Hi friends, welcome. It's Peggy Noe from prettypapercards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today with my little Yorkshire Terrier, Ellie, and we are ready to make a fun card with you. So welcome to our free card tutorial. I do these every Wednesday and Friday, Wednesday at 3 o'clock Pacific and Friday at 4 o'clock Pacific. And I love to have you join me. Just let me check and make sure we're live. And we are good. That helps me to see that everything's working, because you just never know. You know how that goes. You never know. Happy Wednesday. Middle of the week, first week of August. Ruth, good to see you. How are you? It's so hot right now, isn't it? It's 101 over here at our house. What about at your house? Hi, Cindy. Ruth, Cindy, how's the weather there? I know it was very hot for you the other day. And Tammy, Hilda, Roz, Tina, good to see you guys. Hi, my friends. So let's do a weather check, because we are very hot here. It's 101 here. And I'm sure it's probably going to get maybe hotter. Yes, Ruth says very hot at her house too. Yeah, it's just starting to get into the really hot times for us in San Diego County. Tina, thank you. You know, this is a darling duckling bow. We are all about in colors this month, and so this is a darling duckling bow. 73 for Tina. Watching from Portland and looking forward to seeing what you create today. Wendy, welcome. Ruth, your phone says 93. Yeah, my phone always says a lower degrees than it is here, because I think they take the measurement over closer to the coast, but we live pretty much further inland. And our patio, we have a thermometer on our patio, and I was just back there and it said 101. But we've got our wonderful air conditioner, so we're good. She's getting uncomfortable. I'm just gonna switch her around. Ross. Yes, it's darling duckling, and I was thinking I might have a bow for her with every in color or pretty similar. So I'm gonna try that. Whose birthday is it? 82 in upstate New York. Yep, and much more humid too. I didn't see that it was anybody's birthday. Did I say birthday? I didn't mean to say birthday. I don't know whose birthday it is. Okay. Oh, Cindy, it's your birthday month. I see. We finally got this morning rain, which you desperately needed. Oh, good. I see. Yes. Well, happy birthday, Cindy. Good to hear that it's your birthday month. Don't you love? Everybody loves their birthday month. I think most people do. Well, like I said, it's all about in colors today. Tina, I'm envious. We've been hovering around 100. Oh, Roz, I know. And in Florida, it's very moist, isn't it? Very humid. Poor girl. But just like us, in the air conditioning, that's where we belong, is in that wonderful air conditioning, making cards. I'm going to put her down. She's getting a little bit antsy. And we've got stuff to do, and we've got stuff to talk about here, okay? So we're going to get going. So it's all about in colors. And has anybody, Anne, welcome from Alaska. You don't live in Alaska, do you, Anne? I didn't know that. Or maybe you're visiting. But how's the weather in Alaska? Wow. And Lori Mantovi, 74 on Staten Island. Okay, great. That's not too bad, but I bet you're warm too, humid too. Yes, Tina, I hope yours is over too, but ours is just starting here. We've got, you know, September and October are our very hottest months. Okay, let's not think about that. Let's think about in colors. Is there anybody besides me, but I bet there are, who's taken advantage of this fabulous in color sale? 15% off everything that has an in color in it. Like even I saw wasn't it the pears, the embellishments that go with the pears were on sale because they have in colors. I'm pretty sure I saw that. So a lot of great stuff for 15% off. 72, Wendy. Had to hold my class inside because it's too cold this morning. Oh, okay. And visiting our son and his family on a train trip north to Fairbanks. The weather's, yes, what a beautiful time to be in Alaska. I can totally picture that. Good for you. So Ruth hasn't gotten any in-color stuff. Who's gotten some in-color stuff? I realized that there were some things I'd already gone through a pack of paper since the new catalog came out, so I ordered some. I ordered a couple of Stampin' Blends and stuff like that. So the sale is on until the 31st. Linda, hello. Today is your birthday? Oh my gosh, you're on vacation watching from Lake Placid. Happy birthday, Linda. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy for you that it's your birthday. Susan, welcome, Susan. Fun to shop online in this weather, Roz. I agree. Susan, where are you from? I don't think I know where you're from. I was thinking about you when I looked over some names of people who watch. Had to order paper, says Tina. Absolutely. Okay, another thing that's on special is last chance items. They've added a whole bunch of stuff to the last chance category, and you're going to want to go in there and check those things out, especially dies. They mark down heavily. They really do mark those down, so go in and check those out. And we're going to use a last chance bundle today, so I'm going to tell you more about that. So check out the last chance items. Isn't it every 3 months or something they fill that up again? So I try to let you know though. And then I don't want you to forget about the Floral Impressions of Bloom tutorial bundle that I have available for free with a $50 or more order. Oh, Susan is from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Thank you for letting me know, Susan. Deborah, good to see you. Anyway, 7 fabulous tutorials by great demonstrators, and you can get it free with a $50 order in my online store, or you can get it for $20 on my website under resources. I think it's under resources tutorial shop, and you can buy it on your own, but it's great ideas. Okay, let's turn you down, and let me see here. Okay, let's see what we're going to do today. So we are going to use in colors, and we're going to use last chance products, and we're going to make a cute little hexagon beehive card, and I'm going to show you how to make this little card that opens like this. It's as cute as can be inside. You can put a lot of different things on the front. I just wanted to try to use the new to the last chance list, meant to be a stamp set and die set. Now, a couple things I want to let you know about the last chance list, and this is one reason I wanted to use these 2 items. When they put bundles on the last chance list, they will have 3 different entries. Sandy, good to see you from Indiana. They will have the bundle. Okay, that's the first item they'll have in the last chance list generally. They'll have the die set separate, and they'll have the stamp set separately. And the bundle is most often not discounted. It is on last chance because they're going to be discontinuing it. But the bundle is most often not discounted. And like this item, I checked just before I came on, it is not discounted as a bundle. However, the dies are normally $35. And if you buy the dies separately, they're marked down to $28. And that is a significant. I know, Roz, I'm sad about this too. That's why I wanted to use it today, because I'm sad it's going on the last chance list. So marked down from 35 to 28. So that's a good discount. And then I checked the stamp set if you buy that separately, and it's normally 20 marked down to 18. Nancy, good to see you. So, so both of these are marked down, but if you bought it as a bundle, you would not get the discount. Okay, I wanted to let you know. And then also the paper, the designer series paper, I'm not using it today, even though I love it. It's marked down also from $12.50 to $11.25. And I have some sheets that I've already used up, but this is marked down. Then you can also get the DSP, which is short for designer series paper, with a sticker sheet, and I noticed that is not marked down. So I wanted to let you know those things so you can shop wisely. I want you to be able to shop wisely. Okay, so let's get started on making our card. And we're going to use both the regular size Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine today, and I'm going to use the mini because I like them both. So again, here's the cute little card that we're going to make, and this will be the prize for next week. So be sure that you put the word prize if you want to be entered in the drawing for that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is bring up our big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I'm going to use, this card uses 4 hexagon dies, but I've pre-cut the 2 smaller ones today. I'm just going to show you how to cut with the 2 larger ones, mostly because I thought it might take, too much time, so I did that ahead. So in order to make the hexagon card, and some of you know this, but some of you may not, you start with a regular size card, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Your regular cardstock. This is generally the size card we make. And fold it and have it scored really well. And then you're going to take this largest die, and what you're going to do is raise this top edge above the fold, okay, so it doesn't cut the fold. And then it's going to cut it into a nice card for you. Now, one thing that sometimes I don't mention about die cutting is that if you put your item straight on like this, and I may have to because of the size of the paper, it can make a large clunk noise when you run it through. Okay, but if you can angle it, it won't make that loud of a noise. This is just something I've noticed, mostly because Ellie doesn't like it when it makes that loud noise. But if you try to angle it a little bit, it usually doesn't make the loudest noise. Okay, so here we go. So this is going to create our hexagon card. And this paper is Secret C, this cardstock. Hi, Crystal, good to see you. Because this month it's all about in colors. I don't think I can spend the whole month just using in colors because we're going to see some new products, but today I wanted to use in colors. So here is our card, and it didn't make too bad of a noise, did it? So here's our card, and one thing to know about these dies, I do love these dies, that's why I wanted to show them to you, is that they do cut a border, okay? So your finished size is going to be the inside size, and you get a border. Now in this case, we pulled our die up above the fold, so the border is only 5-sided. And here's our little card. Isn't that cute? Okay, now we need to cut a piece of Darling Duckling because I think I wasn't thinking that clearly because the bees are yellow and black, but for some reason I'm making kind of like their beehive or the front of the card in yellow and black, Darling Duckling and Secret C. But oh well, I think it's a bee kind of, color theme. So this is the next smallest hexagon die, and I'm angling it so it won't make a really loud clunk noise. And this is gonna, I can put this down. That's all I need the big machine for. And there we go with, this is just one layer, and you can see that it cuts this border out. So there are a lot of things you can do with this border on cards if you want to save your border pieces. All right, so let's see what we've got so far. Oh, Ellie's got her bow out. There it is over on the floor. She loves to work at them until she gets them out. Okay, so this is the front of our card. And here we've got our first piece. And then, like I said, I pre-cut the other pieces just so, I thought I did. Oh boy, oh here it is. Just to save a little bit of time, because there's kind of a lot to do on this card. So there are the four pieces that make the card base. Hi, Colleen. Now, I thought with this piece, tell me what you think, but here's our sample card. But I thought this was a little kind of empty looking, a little naked looking. So I was thinking I would use this bee trail stamp, which is very cute. And I'm going to just try and stamp it a little bit on this center hexagon. I'm going to put this paper underneath so I don't get the ink on my surface there. I'm going to use Secret Sea ink, an in color. And let's just see how it looks if we put a little bee trail going across it a little bit, a couple of bee trails. I just thought it might add something because it looked a little bit empty. Isn't that cute? We can just, I really want to fill it up so the space isn't that empty. Okay. Let's, uh-oh, is something happening? Did our transmission go? I see that something's happening with my transmission. Uh-oh. This isn't good. I'm going to hold on and hope that it comes back. If not, I will post this. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. Uh-oh. Are you guys there? It looks like it stopped. I'm just going to continue, and I'll go ahead and post this on YouTube. I don't know what has happened with Facebook. Okay, it looks like maybe it's coming back. I'm not sure. I don't really know what to do. I don't know if it's my phone or if it's the actual transmission. But I'm just going to go ahead. You know, things do happen. I'm so sorry. If you're watching on Facebook, okay, it looks like it might be coming back. We're going to just glue these layers together now, like this. Okay, maybe it was just my phone. Okay, yes, I know. Good, I'm glad it's fine for some of you. Good, I'm so glad. Okay, great. I see it looks like people are coming. On my phone, it shows they're coming back. Good. I hate when those things happen. It's so discouraging. Okay, good. Everybody's fine. All right. So here's our cute little piece that we added the bee trails to. And I'm just putting a little multi-purpose liquid glue on here. Oh, it keeps freezing, says Tammy. I know. There's something wrong. I don't know. Oh, it's ended. Judy, hi. Paddle boat. Oh, how cute. I do not know what has happened to Facebook. I've lost the connection, it looks like. If you can, you might try going on over to YouTube, because it should be live over there. Let me know if you're watching on YouTube. I'm just going to continue. I'm so sorry. I don't like when that happens. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make our little bees, our cute little bees. It's disconnected from Facebook. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. I have a little piece in here that I want to get to come out. I'm going to have to use something to get it out. I'm just a little bit flustered because the transmission to Facebook ended, but I think it's still going to YouTube. So please let me know if you're on YouTube and you're watching. Okay, I really would like to know. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and stamp our little bee bodies. And we're going to use Secret Sea ink. You switched to iTunes. Okay, you're on YouTube. Good. I don't know what happens. You know, Facebook is just kooky sometimes. This hasn't happened for a long time, but thank you, girls. I really appreciate you switching. All right, we're going to make our little bee bodies. And these are more in colors that we're using. This is Strawberry Slush. Pam, okay, great. Terry, thank you. And this one is Timid Tiger. And so here are our little bee bodies. That's kind of fun to say, bee bodies. Okay, now what we're going to do is cut these. They have special dies. If you guys have not played with these, this cute meant to be bundle, it really is so darling. So here's our little, now I'm switching to the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I only have one die for the body, so we'll have to run it through twice. And what I've been using is this Post-it cover-up tape, and it works really well when you have a piece that's a little hard to keep in place. So right here, I'm just going to put that on so it stays in place, so the little bee stripes stay in the right place. And we'll run this through. Okay, now we'll do the Timid Tiger piece. And you can reuse this just like a Post-it note sometimes, but apparently it's stuck on really well this time. So there's the first bee body, and we'll do the next one. The thing is, you just want to line up that little tail, that little triangle that's kind of like a tail there. Let me see. Line up, little guy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Once you get it stuck on there, then it's good to go. Okay. Yes, thank you guys for coming over to YouTube. Good. Everything looks great. Very happy. All right, so there's the second, the Timid Tiger bee. So we've got our two little bees that we wanted. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and do all the die cutting at one time since we're working at this. Now, this die set has some word dies, and you saw that on my sample. The words are Our Hive, and then it has what I call the little clouds that go around the words. So let's cut the clouds first. We'll cut those out, and this is cloud cover. We're going to cut the clouds out of cloud cover. I love it. So far, this means I think that we've used all 5 in colors, haven't we? I think we have. Let me check. This little guy right here looks like this little cloud looks like it's coming off the paper. Okay, get him right on there. There we go. So which is your favorite in color? Louise, good to see you. I'm anxious to know. I mean, you know mine is Strawberry Slush, but I'm really pretty partial to Darling Duckling these days. Okay, here is these are the clouds that we cut out of cloud cover, the word clouds. And now we're going to cut the word dies. And you guys, coming up in the holiday catalog are some beautiful holiday words in dies. I've already ordered them. In fact, everything comes tomorrow, so I should have it by the time we do our live on Friday. And I'm going to do a reveal, or what do we call it? A box opening. We're going to do that on Friday with all the goodies I got. I'm very excited. Strawberry Slush is your favorite, Pam and Holly? Yes, me too. Me too. Okay, so here are our words that say Our Hive. Have you ever thought of your house as a little hive? I was thinking about it when I was doing this. I guess our houses are our little hives. Strawberry slush for sure. Oh my gosh, it's like it's everybody's favorite. Yay. Okay, so the word hour came out of the die, and we're just going to punch a little, get that little bit out. And then we have the word hive. We're going to have to just loosen it. And there we go. Now what we're going to do is these fit perfectly on their little clouds. Just like that. Isn't that cute how they do that? Hour, hive. Don't you love it? I do. I just get excited about small things. And I think this is fun. So what we have to do is glue this down. Now, I always say this. I know I could have used the adhesive paper, but I'm just going to put small dots of glue and just pull it around. And I think you can see there I got quite a bit on there. I can just move that around to everything. And my goal is little dots, but see, the dots come out a little bigger than I want. But we just want to get bits of glue on every little area. Okay, that's good. And then we'll just lay this down right on top of the cloud, its little word cloud, and that's adhered. And now we'll do the word hive. Timid tiger, there's a timid tiger person. Nancy. I like that too. I actually have grown to like all the colors. I even really like Secret Sea. It just really looks different with blues and greens, and it's a good replacement for black. I've just really been loving Secret Sea. Okay, now we've got little bits of glue on that word. And there, we have got that done. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do while we set this off to dry is we're going to put little faces on our bees. I think this is what I love about this set. It's just downright cute. Do you feel that way too, Roz? It's just downright cute. So I'm continuing to use Secret Sea ink, and this is a little face. There are 3 different faces that you can choose from for these little guys. And I like this one with the eyes kind of a little down like that. I don't know if you can see that. Let's do it again on this timid tiger one. I just like it. It's kind of like almost they're blushing or something. Let me hold it up so you can see. Do you see what I mean? Isn't that just a cute little smile with the little eyelashes down? I don't know. I like that. But let me show you the other faces. So this is the one, I use this one with the kind of the eye closed. And then this is one, I don't know about that because the eyes go in the opposite direction in an arch like. And then here is a smile with the eyes wide open. It's very cute and versatile. I'm not sure for the little ones. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so now what we need to do, I went ahead and did these antennas because they are, again, another tiny, tiny little thing. And so I did those in advance, and they have their own little tiny dies. It's hysterical. And what I'm going to do, oh, I forgot. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put just one dot right there on the base of the antenna. And then we're going to add it kind of above the face before the first black swoop. I found that works best. And just press, and it'll glue. And let's do this. Now that's probably too much glue there. And we'll put the little timid tiger guy on. Okay, and they're glued to the back. But I did get some glue on my pad. So they are adhered. Okay. So now the next step is to put their wings on. Now there are dies, there are stamps and dies for the wings, but I have gotten so I like to make ribbon wings, and that's one thing I'm going to show you today. And I thought I would just reverse the ribbons, like put the Timid Tiger ribbon on the Strawberry Slush bee and vice versa. Okay, so what we do, let's start with our Strawberry Slush bee because we glued his little antennas first. And I just make 2 little tiny loops, okay? Just like this, tiny, tiny loops. I want to make sure I'm turning my my hands so you can see. Let's try it again. So you make a loop and come down, loop up again, and there's your second loop, and that forms the wings. And then I'm going to grab my scissors and cut my ribbon. Then what I do is I use my stapler. Now this is a Stampin' Up stapler that they had for a while and then they don't have it anymore, but I like it. And so I'm just going to staple at the base of that ribbon like that. So there are the wings for that little guy. Now let's make the wings for the other one. And we're going to do the same thing. Just make a loop, come back up and make the second loop. Let me just see here. Just like that. Okay, and cut. It's really kind of quick once you get the hang of it. And then try to make sure that everything is kind of overlapping down at the base and put a staple in. It's not like a super secure thing. Hi, Marcia. But it's enough to hold them until you get them glued on their little bee as wings. Or not glued, actually, I misspoke. I am going to use my mini glue dots. They hold much better, they really do, for this type of thing. So what we're going to do is take some mini glue dots, and I'm just going to put them on the ribbons. I guess I could do this. Okay, yep, there's one. We'll try it. I just didn't want it to pull the ribbon apart. And I'm going to put quite a few, like 3, to make sure this really sticks on my bee. And then we're just going to slant it to the right, and there are the cute little wings. Isn't that just adorable? Now let's do it with this guy over here. And we'll do the same thing. We'll put the glue dots on the ribbon. And we'll get at least 3 glue dots on here so we know it's going to adhere well to the cardstock. Another one there. Okay, so we've got our glue dots on, and I'm going to lay that down and press on my little bee. Isn't that cute? Aren't they adorable? I love it. I love it. Okay, now we're ready to assemble our card. And so what I think we're going to do first is put on our words, and then we can put the bees in any way we want. So I want to make sure I have the card right side up, and we're going to do an inside to the card here in a minute. So I'm going to put hive, and I'm going to put hour like that. And I am going to use some dimensionals to adhere these. So we'll put the word hive on first, and it really only, I think it only needs 2 dimensionals. That's all I'm using here. And I kind of want it to be down at the bottom and extending over on the left and the right. Kind of like that. Okay. And then the same thing for the word hour. I might have gotten that one up a little bit high. Let me see if I can move it. Oh, it's pretty secure. Okay. I got it a little bit high. And we'll put this guy over here. I like that we did those bee trails. I think that looks kind of good there. Karen, good to see you. We're making a little bee card. So here are our bees. They're all ready to be adhered. Now, the one little thing, when you adhere them, there's a big, that is sticking out. And this too. And so you want to see if you can put the dimensionals on either side of that. It's a little tricky, but we're going to give it a try to get those dimensionals not on the ribbon, but kind of next to the ribbon. Let me see here. Okay, that one looks pretty good. And we'll just, you can just put them any way you want. And you know what? They can extend, well, I don't know. We'll test that. Our regular envelopes fit them really well, but we might have to turn the card a bit so it doesn't crumple the ribbon. Where did that go? Okay. There we go. And I take that paper off. Okay, here we go. And we'll have, you can have them go any direction you want. Isn't that just cute? Now the one thing we still need is a little dot for our eye, right? So because we're using all in colors, we're going to use these in color flat pearls, 25 to 27 in color flat pearls. And I think we're going to use a Timid Tiger one, and we'll just pop it right up there for the dot for our eye. And there we go. Now we want to do something for the inside, and I want to make the inside of the card really cute. So I'm going to bring back my little grid paper here, and I'm going to stamp it with one stamp they have in here that is, I think, a very sweet sentiment that says cute as can be. And you know what I was kind of thinking? I was thinking of like a newlywed couple. Doesn't that kind of remind you of something you might give to them, or that one of them would give one would give to the other? Our hive, I don't know. I'm not sure, but anyway, I just think it's super adorable, and the sentiment is sweet. So let's put some more of our bee trails on here to kind of decorate it up a bit, like that. And we can go ahead and now glue this to the inside of our card with our multi-purpose glue. And I don't really know where you would write. I was thinking about that, let's see, how did I do this? Okay. You can write on the side, you could just sign your name, or you could do another white hexagon and put it up here and sign your name. Now, we do want to do something on our envelope, and I thought the bee trails make just a kind of a natural decoration for the envelope. So we'll just put, you could do a lot, but I know the post office doesn't really like a lot. They prefer it more simple. Perfect to add a family picture inside. Oh, what a darling idea. Cute idea, Gian. So there's our little card. I just think I love this set. And when I saw that it was on, the last chance list, oh, right, with the white gel pen, that would be cute. That would be very cute with the white gel pen on the, I have a white gel pen too. That would be so cute right in here. Yes, great. You guys are so, have so many ideas. Great ideas. So we've got actually two cards. Each one looks a little bit different, but this one will be the prize for next week. So make sure you put the word prize, and let me bring you up and we can award, here we go. Okay. We can award the prize from last week, okay? And last week, we made a fun birthday card, this one, and when I was looking, and we put a cute little sentiment on the inside from the birthday celebration set, and when I looked at the last chance list, these frame dies, the storybook frame dies, I'm pretty sure they're on the last chance list. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they are. We used the Along These Lines stamp set that is in the annual catalog. That's available. But I think these particular dies, the little frames, I think they're on the last chance list. And then what we used on the inside, the birthday celebrations, everything to do with that is on the last chance list. So if you like that, go check over there. And remember, don't get the bundle. Be sure you check the prices, because usually on the last chance list, you'll do better if you order the items individually. So check your prices. Okay, so the fun little birthday cake, the birthday card, it goes to Polly Libby. Polly, congratulations. I just appreciate you guys watching and joining me, and I have so much fun with you, and I like to give you gifts. So thank you so much, and I will see you on Friday, and I hope